Trial set for Navy SEAL and Islamic State prisoners ki11ing. San Diego, the trial of a decorated Navy SEAL charged with killing an Islamic State prisoner in his care is set to begin Monday following months of turmoil in one of the Navy's most prominent war crimes cases. The court-martial of Special Operations Chief Edward Gallagher, which begins with jury selection, has included the removal of the lead prosecutor for tracking the defense team's emails and suggestions by President Donald Trump that he may pardon the defendant. Gallagher has pleaded not guilty to premeditated murder in the killing of the prisoner in his care and attempted murder in the shootings of 2 civilians in Iraq in 2017 in separate incidents. Gallagher says his lawyers asked the Navy judge to dismiss the case because they say investigators and prosecutors withheld evidence that could help the defense and violated his rights to a fair trial by embedding tracking software in emails sent to them. The judge, Captain Aaron Rugg, however, refused to dismiss the case. Instead, the judge also is allowing the defense to reject 2 more potential jurors without cause than usual during jury selection. Evidence at hearings last month showed an intelligence specialist from Naval Criminal Investigative Service conducted criminal background checks on 3 of Gallagher's civilian lawyers and a Navy Times journalist who has broken several stories based on documents that are only to be shared among lawyers in the case. Prosecutors downplayed the effort, saying it only gathered data, such as Internet Protocol addresses, and did not snoop on the content of emails. The government said Gallagher's family maintains he cannot get a fair trial. The prosecution also tracked emails of the lawyers of Gallagher's commanding officer, Light Jacob Portier. The defense discovered the tracking code hidden in a suspicious logo of an American flag with a bald eagle perched on the scales of justice beneath the signature of lead prosecutor Commander Christopher Chaplock. Rugg removed Chaplock from the case because he said the potential for an investigation into his actions could present a conflict. He said it was not. The judge said the effort also harmed the public's perception of the military justice system, which has been criticized for being ineffective and has gained few war crime convictions. Republicans in Congress have lobbied for Gallagher, claiming he's an innocent war hero being unfairly prosecuted. Trump, who
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.